Hello and welcome to Yarn ChickHen with Mrs. T and Friends, Vlogmas Day 21. I'm Mrs. T and we're all friends. Today we're going to talk about Buttercup Miniatures Advent Progress, Scottish Word of the Day, and Christmas is coming. Okay, so I will show you my progress on the Buttercup Knitting Advent. Things are still attached, so I guess I didn't need to bring that extra needle. But there's a wee sleeve. It's grown since yesterday. I'm quite pleased with the progress. Is that
up a wee bit? Stop. There you go. Push it into the camera. Perfect. You can see that cable really well.
So that's looking really cute. So I'm quite pleased with the way that's coming out. And I have another day at work tomorrow. So that'll probably be all the progress I get just now before the next time we film. Because the next time we film will be after work again. And then I'll have plenty of time after that to start working on it, because that should be my last day at work.
No excuses then.
No. And it's time for the Scottish Word of the Day. Mr. T, take it away with all your Scottishness. What is the word of the day?
Today's Scottish word of the day, Mrs. T, is Snell. S-N-E-L-L. Now, the reason I chose Snell was because it is Christmas time, and this morning, pardon me, we went to walk to Morrisons, which is one of the closest supermarkets, because they have their annual free carrots for Rudolph. I think you can all see the picture that you're watching. So we picked up our free carrots to give to Rudolph. Whilst we were there, we also got some 5p vegetables, because all the supermarkets at this time of year do these cheap veg to get you in to spend the money, which worked with us, because we went in and bought our 5p bag of carrots, our 5p bag of parsnips, and walked out having spent over 100 flipping quid. Granted, we got some batteries and we did get the Christmas turkey, but yeah, we went in with a 5p offer and came out spending over £100. So, what has that got to do with the word of the day, Snell? Well, Snell is that fluffing cold weather word, which literally means cold, and it's when the wind bites right through you like needles. You say it's Snell. There's a Snell wind out there, it's so cold. So that's today's word of the day, Snell.
And that's a new word for me, because I don't remember hearing that before. That doesn't mean it's not been said around me, but I don't remember hearing it, or maybe if I heard it, I wasn't quite sure what they were saying. That happens quite a bit. They'll say stuff and I'll take it out of context, but I'm not quite sure what they're actually saying word-wise, but I understand the meaning, especially if they're shivering and you could tell they're cold, so you're thinking, oh, they must be talking about how cold it is. But individually, it's a word I hadn't heard before.
Well, it's also a very East Coast word, as we live on the North Sea, which is the coldest wind is coming off the North Sea. So you'd say, oh, it's a Snell wind blowing in off the North Sea today. The West Coast, of course, they get all the rain, so they don't get as much Snell weather.
All right. And
playing
replaying the videos from this week and realised that last week we never did the weekly recap of Scottish Words of the Day. So here we are. This is a weekly recap for this week of Words of the Day, Scottish Words of the Day. First up, we had on Monday, for the first day, ducat, which is, of course, the Scottish of dovecot, meaning a little house that they used to build, stone house, that would house doves for the winter time when they needed food. We then had greeting, which is to cry. You know, if a bairn child falls over, then you'll hear them greet. Then we had kirk, meaning church. Old, as in old, so you had an old church, an auld kirk. Then when we were talking about reekie, which is smoky, meaning Edinburgh, Old Reekie is smoky. And then Natalie, or Mrs. T, was making great progress with her jumper. I nearly forgot what she was doing for a minute. She was making great progress with her Buttercup Miniatures jumper, so we say she was making great for it. And then finally, the bitterly cold wind which we encountered going shopping was Snell. And there we have it, the word of the week this week. Ducat, greeting, cut, old, reekie, forret, and Snell.
All right. And Christmas. Christmas is coming.
So we've got the turkey sorted. We've got 2 types of stuffing sorted. 2 things of gravy sorted.
Starters are sorted.
Pigs in blankets sorted.
The cheese board is sorted.
Chorizo in blankets. Who's had chorizo in blankets? That's a new one.
It is a new one.
Sorted.
That one's sorted. What else did we get?
Cheese, big wad of Stilton cheese for you. Crumpets. We got some crumpets. I think that was mostly it.
Well, that's the fresh stuff we got. We're not counting the stuff that we had on that Sainsbury's order that we had delivered.
Oh, yes.
That's got the rest of the stuff, so don't forget about that. It sounds like we didn't get much, but that's all right. That's Christmas. So it's Christmas, it's Boxing Day, and probably Hogmanay and New Year Day. So.
No, I don't think that far.
You haven't thought that far? Well, you bought enough food for that far.
Didn't buy any drink, as Father Jack would say. No drink.
Well, we're going to move right along today. And I would like to thank all of our subscribers, the subscribers we've had since day one, the subscribers that have just joined us, and all the future subscribers that might watch these old train wrecks of videos. And subscribe anyway. Thank you very much. And to everybody who's watched this far, thank you for watching. And if you could please consider subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's free. It's no cost to you. It helps the channel. It also helps the channel when you watch all the way through to the end. So if you could like, subscribe, share, comment. I think that's everything. I always forget this. It'd be very much appreciated. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.